Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to my channel. My name is Jenny. I'm a tropical Western astrologer for those of you that are new to me. For those of you returning, you know that I have never done this before, and I'm so excited. I'm going to be doing a daily update on the astrology of September 2025, the energy update. I'm going to be pulling a card on the astrology. I'm going to be talking about the energy of September because let's be honest, I've been coaching all year long on leading up to this month. This is eclipse season and oh, so much more. So, yes, I've always been saying that there's these five outer planets, four of them are changing sign in 2025. And the fifth one was Pluto that started the whole party in November of 2024, changing into Aquarius once and for all. And so here we are. Five outer planets changing signs within months of each other. This is unprecedented. Us astrologers can't find a time in history when this has happened. And yes, it does suggest new era energy, a whole new beginning, huge, huge, huge endings and closures for huge, huge, huge new beginnings. It's new earth, it's the new world, it's the new us. It's us connecting with our highest timeline. Okay. It's us connecting with our future self and getting onto that timeline that we know we belong on. So, what I'm going to do first is just give a quick overview of the September 2025 astrology, and then I'll go into each day. Okay. So, I'm going to share the screen. I hope you love the cosmic background. I got all this organized. Hopefully, I'm doing it right. Okay. Hopefully, I know what I'm doing. Okay. And so I'm sharing screen now, and then I'm going up here, right? Yeah, I'm going here, and then I'm going here, and I'm going to share this, and I'm going to present. Here it is, September 2025. Do you love it? Okay, so bear with me. I have not done this before on video, and so hopefully you can follow along quite well. And you can screenshot this so that you can get an overview and you can study this yourself. So I've done the research and I've been looking at the cosmos for September 25. And I've been coaching people not only about these five outer planets that I keep talking about changing the new era and all that stuff, but I've also been coaching people that 2025 equals nine, and now September is nine. These are the endings that the cosmos have been urging us to close the door, stop doing the bad habit, say goodbye to that relationship that is no longer serving you. Get rid of the toxic or the old. Do we need to label it toxic? Maybe we do, but maybe what we're trying to say is that's the old version of us that is no longer going to be serving us in the new chapter. And so September 2025 is the pivotal. This is it. And I want to talk about the bigger picture that it's setting up for as well. Okay, so here we are, September 2025, eclipse season is coming. Well, it was kickstarted. If you follow my videos, you saw that I said that it technically started on the August 2022 0 degree new moon in Virgo. So that was not an eclipse, but it was very eclipsy. It basically kickstarted eclipse season for September. So we're in it. Okay, we're in it. But here are the actual eclipses of September right here. September 7, we've got a full moon lunar eclipse at 15 degrees Pisces. So you need to know your birth chart. If you don't know your birth chart, by all means, reach out to me because we need to know where these eclipses are hitting our particular birth chart, the area of life. This is where we need to know what we need to close the door on, what we need to say goodbye to so that we can have the big, bold new beginning. And then September 21, we've got the new moon solar eclipse at 29 degrees Virgo. Okay, but sure, there's other things too in September of 2025, and here they are. Okay, Saturn retrograde goes into Pisces on September 1. So the first day of September. So we're going to talk about that for September 1. This is huge. Saturn is already retrograde and it goes back into Pisces on September 1. Mercury moves through Virgo and Libra all of September. Very, very fast energy. Uranus stations retrograde on September 6. That's like right before the lunar eclipse. That's right. And that's when Uranus stations retrograde. We've got Mars entering Scorpio on September 22. Again, very fast energy, just like Mercury. Fast forward. The inner planets, the personal planets, are all going forward in September. So we're going to talk about that. We've got the Sun entering Libra, and it's the autumn equinox, both happening on September 22. And we've got Venus will enter, this is another inner planet moving very fast, and it's going to enter Virgo on September 19. So that's sort of a quick overview of the other things happening in September, besides, of course, eclipses. So, just to summarize what all of this means, this might sound like a lot of astrological jargon. I just wanted to summarize what this energy of September is here. So, all of the outer planets except for Jupiter will be retrograde in September. Okay. While all of the interpersonal planets are direct. So that's very interesting. The outers are retrograde, the inners are direct. So this might feel like we want to move forward in our personal lives, but there's blocks and restrictions, like bigger blocks, red tape, like the you feel like you can't move forward because of all these big things in your way. It might feel like that in September, you know, also with all this eclipse stuff going on. And then the other thing is it might feel like it's a stall in our plan. But I want to encourage you that you just know that there is a bigger picture here and it's trying to unfold. And it's our higher self asking us for patience and focus and discernment and getting the job done right, not getting the job done fast. So that's what the outer planets versus the inner planets are doing. Inner planets, personal planets, all going forward and straight, quick, quick, quick. That's Venus, that's Mercury, that's Mars, that's the sun, quick, 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 quick. We know this energy well. But then the outer planets, so further away, we're not quite as in tune with them as we are the personal planets. They're all stationing retrograding, asking us to relook, reanalyze, and give it a stalled moment. And I strongly feel that it's actually the cosmos helping us because there's going to be such huge changes in all of our lives in September with these eclipses happening on the 7th and 21st. Of course, it's not on the day of. So for some people it is, but give or take, a 10-day period, stuff happens around eclipses. Stuff comes into our life, stuff ends. Big endings, big closures, big new beginnings, stuff that we never even could have imagined, stuff like this. So I feel like the cosmos are helping us with the outer planets going fast, or sorry, the inner planets going fast, but the outer planets asking us to slow down, have some discernment. Okay. We need to tap into our heart center so that we know what's the best direction for us. We need to have focus. Focus on the monkey mind. The monkey mind is going fast this month. Lots of overthinking, lots of monkey minding. But the outer planets are asking us to have some focus and do this on the daily and have some discernment. So I feel like there's such huge astrology happening in 2025. So, or in September, yes, in 2025, but in September of 2025, this is the crescendo. This is when it changes. This is when all of life is going to change for us. And it's almost like October 1st, 2025 is the new year. It's almost like that. It's almost like here is the new beginning. And it's setting us up for this huge conjunction that's happening in February of 2026. And we're going to be talking about that in these dailies, about how the cosmos are urging us strongly to have the focus, have the patience, work on the thing, set the boundaries, and make some big decisions so that by February 20th, 2026, when there's this huge conjunction that we're going to be talking about, it's going to change everything. And it truly is new era energy. And by then we have built the thing, right? By then we have focused on the thing, right? And I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you go through your birth chart so that you can know where this energy is hitting you. So that's what I'm going to be doing on these dailies. And I'm so excited to be here for you. This is the first time I've ever done this, like I said. So bear with me. I'm learning all the things along with you, and I am setting the structures and building the thing and making the dream a reality every single day and focusing on it every single day, which is exactly what the cosmos are urging us to do. So let's pull a card on just September 2025. Woo! It's coming out. They're coming out. Okay, they're coming out. Here you go. Here you go. We're going to put those back in and we're going to pull a card for September 2025. Here it is. Here it is. Okay, this is the card for September 2025. Knight of Wands in reverse. Oh, can you see it? There it is. Knight of Wands in reverse. So when he's upright, he's not quite the king. So the King of Wands is extremely magnetic and knows how to manifest all the things, and things just come to him so easily. So he's trying to get there, but he's not quite the king and he's not quite as magnetic as he wants to be. So this is sort of how we're feeling. Like we can feel this energy. It's extremely palpable. We're not exactly sure how to get there yet. We're not quite the king yet. I get it. We're all there. Okay. And so that's why I'm here to step you through this energy. I've said so many times, if I had a nickel for every text message that has come through from friends, family, clients going, what the heck is going on with these cosmos? I get it. It's a lot. So that's why I'm here. And we're going to look into every day of September, what is going on with the cosmos. And you're going to see that the first week, the first 7 days of September is so much. And so I'm really looking forward. Just even the first week of September is so much energy. So by all means, stick with me, ask me the questions. And if you like the way that I coach and I teach, then by all means, sign up with me in September because my prices will be increasing in October. I do one-to-one coaching. We can dive deep into all the things. I do astrology readings for chart reading for 1 hour, and I also have a membership. So check out my services, sign up with me this month, and follow me on these daily updates. Okay, everyone, we're here for September 1. Oh my goodness. The first day of September. Okay, it's a big one. So we're going to share the screen. We're going to go here. We're going to go here. Look at me figuring out how to do all of this. Okay, present. September 1. September, you'll see the notes are aplenty. Okay, here we are. We'll bring me up over here. September 1. Okay, so you can screenshot this if you want it in writing so that you can go over everything. I definitely encourage you to go back and watch the beginning of this video to give you a summary of September because this is it. This is the 9/9 portal that we have all been waiting for. We all signed up for this, and here we are. Saturn. Saturn changes signs today. So it goes from Aries back into Pisces. So Saturn has been retrograde, but and it started on July the 12th being retrograde. Okay, and it's going to station direct on November 27, and it'll be at 25 degrees of Pisces on the 27th of November. Okay, but yes, it's going back into Pisces. Yes, you should be writing a dream journal because Pisces rules our dream time. So at night, our dreams. And if we are feeling disconnected from this energy, what the heck is it that I'm supposed to be learning? Listen to your dreams, tune into your dreams. And if you're the type of person that says, oh, I don't remember any of my dreams, well, just start doing a habit of writing as soon as you get up in the morning and just see what comes through. And for those of us that do remember our dreams, write them down first thing in the morning. Everyone should be writing down first thing in the morning, is what I'm trying to say. To analyze our dreams, to dig into our dreams, because Pisces rules our dreams and Saturn rules our goals and our boundaries and structures. And maybe, just maybe, our dreams are trying to tell us where we need to set the boundaries, where we need to set the structures, where we need to have a little bit more discipline, okay? Okay, so again, it's Saturn stationed retrograde in July. and it will be going direct on November, and it will still be in Pisces then. It'll be stationing direct at 25 onward. So this is part of a bigger picture. This is what I really wanted to bring up in the very first update of September. It happens on September 1st that Saturn is doing this. The great malefic is doing this. Okay. So we've got Mars is the minor malefic and Saturn is the great malefic. And so doesn't mean they're evil, doesn't mean it brings in bad things. It means that they want both Mars and Saturn wants us to make our minds up and do the damn thing and have some focus and do the damn thing and have some structures and goals and do the damn thing. Like that's what Mars and Saturn wants us to do, especially when they station retrograde, because retrograde is always relook, reanalyze. Okay. So I wanted to bring up that this is a bigger picture that is unfolding with Saturn and Neptune making an unprecedented conjunction on February 20th, 2026. This date of February 20th, 2026, I keep talking about it with Joanna on Demystifying Divinity. I keep talking about it on my Instagrams and on my YouTubes and on my Facebooks and everywhere. That this date of February 20th, 2026 is this huge conjunction that us astrologers are just gawking at. It's like Saturn and Neptune coming together at 0 degree Aries on February 20th. So this Saturn going back into Pisces and its retrograde, this is part of this picture. It's preparing us for February 20th, 2026. It's asking us strongly to make some boundaries, set some goals, do the damn thing. Because when Pisces and Neptune come together on a personal level, this could be the dream becoming a reality. Neptune rules dreams and Saturn rules reality. That is a direct translation using the lingo and the language of the cosmos that is making a dream a reality. And so Saturn is helping us right now, helping us to rethink, reanalyze, refocus, reset the boundaries, and build the damn thing. So here I am doing it, right? I'm doing these daily updates. Like I've never done this before. This takes a lot of focus. This is a big goal to be able to do every single day in September to make my dream a reality. So this is something that I'm doing. I'm following the cosmic guidance, and I know that you're all feeling it too. What you need to do is look at the Pisces house placement of your birth chart. Where is Pisces? What is the house placement? Because that's the area of life that Saturn is telling you strongly to do the damn thing. So get focused, set the goals, and do the thing. For me, it's fifth house because I'm a Scorpio rising. So for me, Saturn is asking me, urging me, demanding me to do the damn thing in the fifth house. And fifth house is a lot of stuff like this, getting online, making it joyful. And, for me, it's all about getting the message out there, bringing forward my positive. This is positive. I hope you're sensing that this is a positive message because I do truly feel like Saturn is trying to help us to create the dream reality. Okay. So where is Pisces in your natal birth chart? If you don't know, please do reach out to me. I can do a one-on-one reading with you. We can do coaching. All of my prices are being raised in October, so now is the perfect time to book with me. Okay, so let's look at this because it's so big, Saturn and Neptune coming together. So it does happen. Saturn and Neptune does happen every 36 years. Every 36 years, these two planets come together at the exact same degree. But the last time they were conjunct in Aries, okay, that doesn't happen all the time. At 0 degrees, that was in 500 BCE, okay? So if you go back 36 years, Saturn and Neptune always come together at the same degree, okay? And it's going to be different. It's not 0 Aries, it's at a different degree, and they always come together every 36 years. So last time, 36 years ago, was 1989. And so what happened collectively on the global market, on the global scale? The fall of the Berlin Wall. Okay, that's what happened in 1989 when Saturn and Neptune That's like literally creating new boundaries, dissolving. Neptune dissolves. Saturn is boundary, dissolving old boundaries, the fall of the Berlin Wall. Okay, 36 years before that, 1953, death of Stalin and the discovery of the structure of DNA. And so Neptune rules the pharmaceuticals, yeah, medicine. Saturn is boundaries. And then 36 years before that, 1917, with I'm talking about when Saturn and Neptune come together. It's we're going back every 36 years, right? Then in 1917, it was World War One, and there were two Russian revolutions. So what we're seeing is like globally, always something to do with Russia. So we're just going to keep that in mind on February 20th, 2026. Something's going to happen on the global scale. We notice that because you know what? Astrology is pattern recognition. It's not like I'm some kind of a great psychic and seer here. It's like you're looking at pattern recognition. It's actually very mathematical, believe it or not, astrology is, right? So that's just to show you how powerful Saturn and Neptune coming together. And so the last time it came together at 0 degree Aries was in 500 BCE. It was quite a while back. This again suggests extremely new era. The 0 degree mark in Aries is the creator degree. That's the very beginning of the whole entire zodiac. It is like new world. It is, if you want to think, New Year's resolutions, if you do that every year, you do it at the spring equinox, because that's when 0 degree Aries, that's when the sun is at 0 degree Aries. You don't do it on January 1st. That's not astrologically correct. The astrological New Year is always the spring equinox. That's when 0 degree Aries is activated. And this is activating on that 0 degree Aries mark. It is a brand new beginning. It's the creator degree. It is huge new beginnings. And so with Saturn being retrograde, going through your Pisces house, it's not going to be back. Saturn will not be back in Pisces for another 29 years. So it's like, it's really asking you in a strong, strong, big way to master the Pisces house placement of your chart. So I can't stress this enough. Wherever Pisces is in your natal birth chart, this is personally. So I just went over what happens on the globe, and that's very interesting to look at. But for you personally, you're being asked to master the Pisces house placement in your birth chart. For me, it's the fifth house. Like I was saying, it's all about kids and children and fun and joy and doing the thing. For me, I find extreme joy in the work that I do, in this work. And it's time for me to put structures around that because I just do it willy-nilly. I have people emailing me and texting me, and I'm just like giving out free advice. It's like, because it's fun, but it's time for me to get more structured to build a future, a dream reality of having this in my life. So for me, I can see how that's coming forward for me, and the cosmos have been urging me to do that for a long time. So for you, where is Saturn going through your Pisces chart? What is the house placement? This is where you are being demanded by the cosmos to master this area of your life so that when February 20th, 2026 hits, huge new beginning, huge new era for you. Okay. So the bottom line here, energy of war. Because all of this, when we look at the pattern recognition of when Saturn and Neptune come together, it's a lot about war. Bottom line, what's the energy of war inside of ourselves, especially when it comes to the Pisces house placement? So for instance, if I were at war with my children, which I'm not, very, very pleased to say I get along smashingly beautiful with my children. But say that you don't, and say that you aren't talking to your adult children or something like this, right? It's stuff like that that Saturn is demanding that you get real about what's going on. What is the war within yourself? What is the war within yourself? So, what's the war going on inside of you? And so, see what's falling away and honor the boundaries that people are making with you. So, like, say you've had a friend for 10 years and they've suddenly ghosted you. Honor it. Just honor it and don't get caught up in a victim story. Oh, I helped her so much, and now that I need it, and you're telling all the victims to honor it. Neptune is all about the victim. And Saturn is about like creating a new reality. So like victim stories are must go with Saturn and Neptune coming together Feb 20. Whatever your victim story, I'm just giving an example of like a friend ghosting you. See what's falling away, honor the boundaries that people are setting with you, and set boundaries that you need to make with people, with jobs, with learn how to say no, stuff like that. That's the stuff that will create a war within you. So if you're saying yes all the time, like, oh sure, I'll take that on. Oh sure, I'll do that. And then at the end of the day, you're completely you have been emotionally drained. You have nothing to give to your family, to your husband, whatever. You're creating a war within yourself. So it's stuff like that that Saturn is demanding you get real about, okay? And then what is demanding to be created and built? Because Saturn demands building. Saturn demands goals and focus and discernment and determination and doing the damn thing. So Saturn is Capricorn. Capricorn is the goat goes up the mountain, right? Like, yeah, it's freezing. Yeah, like there's no great trail. The goat just keeps going. The goat keeps going. So it's like Saturn wants you to become this goat, right? And so what can you create? What can you build? Especially in the Pisces area of your life. For me, it's about creating a business that is going to, so again, Neptune and Saturn, that's dream reality. So a dream reality for me would be doing what I love. I love doing this and making it more structured so that I can have the tangible things. Saturn wants to give you tangible things like money, like a house, right? Saturn wants to give you tangible built buildings and things so that you can go on in this dream life, okay? So go to the whole sign house placement of Pisces. This is the new. This isn't new and it's not shocking, okay? Because Saturn has already gone through Pisces. Okay, it's been happening. Now it's just dipping back. This is the last little dip that it's going to go back into. And it's demanding us, it's urging us strongly to get it right in the Pisces house placement. What do you need to work on? It's not a big surprise because it's been urging you to do this damn thing, right? And so for me, it's fifth house. It's like, yeah, no, I know I've been urged strongly to build this, dream reality of being this astrologer that will make, like consistent money. Money is Saturn, so that I can have the house. Da, 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 da. Like I know this isn't a big shock what's coming back to for Saturn going back into Pisces. It's not shocking to any of us that we need to work on this. We need to work on our focus and our discernment and have goals and build the damn thing and do it. Okay. Okay, so I just wanted to say also Mercury's at 29 degrees of Leo today, and it's going to be changing signs tomorrow, September 2. So what's the Leo lesson? We're going to talk about more about that tomorrow, but that's also happening today. We've got Mercury at the anaretic 29 degree of Leo. It's going to be changing signs. See, there's so much. This is just September 1, and then September 2 has this big thing too. But I do urge you to have the bigger focus in mind. And I always say to people when I read their charts that if you master Saturn in your natal birth chart, then you master your life purpose. Like you came here to master what Saturn wants you to master, right? And so that's exactly what's happening here. Saturn wants you to master the Pisces house placement of your birth chart so that come February 20th, 2026, when it's at that creator, brand new beginning, new era, new world, new you mark at 0 degree Aries. That's like a whole new world, and it can be a dream life for you if you've been remaining focused, if you've been doing the damn work and getting masterful in your Pisces house placement. So it's such a big September 1st, this happens. Saturn goes back into Pisces for a few months, giving you the opportunity. And this is, again, like I say, it's not shocking. It's not a big surprise. You've known you're supposed to work on this Pisces house placement stuff. So let me know, do you know where Pisces is in your natal birth chart? Is this resonating for you? Do you need a one-on-one reading with me? Now is the time to book it. All of my prices are going up in October 1st, 2025. So book with me an astrology reading, or we can do coaching or my membership. Okay. Now's the time. So I'm pulling a card for September 1, 2025. Here it is, Six of Pentacles in reverse. So Six of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh, can you see it there? Six of Pentacles in reverse. So this is our past. This is our past, right? This is like the people from our past, old high school friends, whatever, however this is resonating for you. And again, look at your Pisces house placement. This is the past, and are you dealing with it? Because it seems like when it comes in reverse, maybe we're not quite ready to set those boundaries. Maybe we're not quite ready to do the damn thing. Okay, and that's okay. You've got me telling you what to do every day. Again, also just suggestions. But I do always say if you master Saturn in your natal birth chart, you're mastering life. And this is the opportunity from Saturn. It starts on September 1st. Yes, we're in eclipse season. Yes, we're in the 9/9 portal already. And Saturn is making a huge statement on the first day of this month saying it's time to master this lesson. Okay, the oracle card is Diana, Queen of the Wilderness. The language of the natural world is a frequency of love. This is my mother tongue. Diana, beautiful. Okay, everyone, I hope you enjoyed September 1st. Come back for September 2nd.